Today we're going to be learning about prepositions and how to put them into sentences. You will also be learning a little more on accusative and dative forms and the questions wo oder wohin. So in the German language, there are 9 accusative dative prepositions. These are zwischen, auf, in, on, neben, über, unter, vor, und hinter. Each one can be used to express movement or location. So we can look at their definitions now. So just take a quick second to look through the chart and look at their definitions. So we're going to look at these sentences for examples. Der Hund ist neben dem Fenster and der Hund springt über das Fenster. Notice how I used the word window in both of these sentences, but I said dem in one and das in the other. This is because one is accusative form and one is dative form. Accusative represents movement with the verb, and dative represents location within the verb. Since it represents location, you use the dative form for das, which is dem. Since springt represents movement, you use the accusative form of das, which is das. Here's a chart that can help you remember the forms. So just take a second to look at the chart. You can see one is for accusative and one is for dative. Now we can work on some examples and go through them together. So here's the list of examples we're going to do. The first sentence is Der Hund liegt unter dem Tisch. The dog lies under the table. So liegt represents a location, as like he's lying, he's located there, and so therefore it's dative. Next is Der Hund geht unter den Tisch. So the dog is going under the table. You can see that is representing movement, so it's accusative. Der Hund ist hinter der Stehlampe. So ist is representing location as of where he is, so it's dative. Next, der Hund setzt sich hinter die Stehlampe. You might think this one is sits, but this actually represents movement because he's in the process of going over to the lamp and sitting down, therefore it's accusative. Der Hund sitzt vor dem Sessel. So a little bit different from the last one, he's already sitting in front of the chair. So this represents location and it's dative. Der Hund lauft vor den Sessel. Lauft represents movement because he's running in front of the chair. So therefore it's accusative. Lastly, there are 2 questions mainly asked when answering questions like this, wo oder wohin. So wo means where and represents a location. Wohin means where to, representing movement because it's asking about direction or movement of where they are. So be careful when you see questions like this because it can often affect the conjugation of your answer or just the outcome of your answer in general. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed.